Damn, I done spilled my drink.
Hey, I try to start soon. Real soon.
Yeah, you did.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Damn. Man, Real Spill Podcast. Hey, I saw the ad-lib when you hit it on V, man. What's good? We back.
Oh, shit. Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. They happen to us all, the best of us. Hold up, Spillers. Oh, we here. He ain't even need it. Solo, man. That's Lito Dinero. That's why he the co-host.
And that's MoneyNetwork.
His co-host. We here, man. Real Spill Podcast is always episode 30 e. Is it 33? So did I say that last time? Yo, French was an option, but I thought it was gonna be harder. Nigga said it was just as easy as Spanish. I don't know.
I don't know.
How you say 33 in French?
I don't know. I know how to say my name is.
What is?
It's Jim Appel, Lito.
That's pretty dope. Low key. They didn't have there's no Spanish equivalent to my first name, which I'm not gonna tell niggas, and they didn't call me Money in Spanish class. So they let me pick a name, like a traditional Spanish name.
What was your name? What was your nickname off your name?
My name, there was no nickname off of my government name. You know what I'm saying? There is no Spanish version of my first name.
No, I'm saying,
what was mine? What I picked?
Yeah, what would you have picked?
No, I did have to pick. In our Spanish class, they made us pick a Spanish name. If you didn't have a Spanish equivalent, I picked Paco.
Paco.
Me llamo Paco. And let me tell y'all something about Money Network. This is Money Network, Real Spill Podcast, episode 33. When you come to this podcast, make sure you got something real to sip on.
And don't spill it.
Straight up, Real Spill Podcast, and spill we trust. But no, I was saying, I failed Spanish 3 times. Twice in high school and once in college. No, excuse me. Once in high school and twice in college. I don't know if that makes it any better or worse. But I think
Spanish is a hard. I can't roll my R. So I felt like I couldn't do Spanish because that's the whole reason I wanted to do Spanish.
I feel like I'm physically or mentally incapable of learning another language. I know it's probably horrible to say about myself, and people say, believe in yourself.
Rosetta Stone?
I thought it used to be free somewhere. I think the Army used to get it free, but then they stopped when I got in the Army, and I couldn't get it for free. But how you been this week, my guy?
Oh, I've been good. I've been living. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying my Father's Day.
Maintaining. Happy late Father's Day.
Happy late Father's Day to you too.
Appreciate
and everybody out there. You feel me?
Shout out to the dads. 100.
Yeah, man. It ain't really been too much of nothing. I've been really watching the World Cup.
You always been into soccer, or is this?
It was actually 1999.
Somebody asked you this up.
Yeah. Fucking my girl asked me the other day.
Since when you been into soccer, nigga?
1999. I was watching it with my sister. It was 1999. It was a Women's World Cup. And they was playing either China or Korea. I think it was China.
You know the game.
It might have been Korea. But it was...
North or South?
Man, it could have been. It might have been China. Because I don't remember too.
You don't remember there being a distance with it, right?
Yeah. So, but that's when I felt it was we had the black goalie, the girl, then it went into penalty kicks, and the girl, I keep forgetting her name, the woman. I think it's like Brandy Chastain or something, Chastain. But
you already know more than me.
She hit the penalty kick and she took her shirt off. And she was like, whoa. Like, because she was happy she won. And I was happy for her, too. Shit, USA
but she was also happy
all the
she
way.
took her shirt off.
Yeah, I'm a young kid, you know.
About what? You about 11, 99? About 11?
99, I'm about 10 now.
About 10? Okay, yeah. I was, about 8,
Yeah,
8,
I'm about 10, 99. I was 10. I was legit.
Around that time, I used to watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z and go outside, and I knew I was Goku, nigga.
That shit would never work.
Never work. How
you been this week, man?
I've been good, man. Enjoyed my Father's Day as well. Took the family out to this, or the family took me out to this little water park. They had the Father's Day free, and then Father's Day free at the restaurant we went to. I'm not giving no sponsorships. It was a restaurant. It was good. It was delicious. But y'all gonna have to give me the bag to give the name. No Yelp reviews.
Damn, Father's Day free? Anything on the menu?
Nah, it was like a select female.
Oh, I was about to say, give me the biggest steak you got, about the size of
8 ounce. It was a nice little 8 ounce. I get my steak well done though.
I get my medium well.
Man, how do y'all like red, like uncooked meat?
I wanted to eat steak, not beef jerky. well done is like you're chewing for about goddamn 45 minutes.
No,
on
it's
one
not.
piece.
I know it's not, because I only chew like 2 or 3 times on a well done steak, and I know my jaw not that strong. Pause.
I was about to say something, but nah, I don't want to say it. Yeah, that would have been like a pause moment.
A pause behind a pause. Yeah, we don't need 2 pauses in a row. Nah, but man, I hate starting episodes out like this, and we always say this when we start an episode out kind of like this. But I condolences out to XXXTentacion and anybody affected by what happened to him today.
Yeah, RIP to XXXTentacion, and also RIP to Jimmy Wapo. I can't really speak on this too much because like I can't really speak on it too much because I don't want to seem like. But yeah, RIP and condolences to their families too. They're really the ones that's really probably hurt the most by this. So we do want to send condolences to all the families that were affected by this.
Yeah, because I don't know if it's kids involved. At the end of the day, it's somebody's mom, somebody's brother, sister, whatever. You know.
And yeah, for XXX, it was like the charges that are pending against him or were pending. The girl was actually pregnant, so it's messed up that he couldn't get to see his child.
Yeah, rehab, whatever he had to rehab, man. But we like to talk about future here. And in my future, I don't know about you, I'm trying to join the Space Force.
I'm not joining no goddamn Space Force.
I'm trying to get my Space Force.
I'm not no fucking Star Trooper. I'm not no goddamn Star Trek, Star Wars.
So you mean to tell me you ain't like Toy Story? You ain't like Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah, but that was to infinity and beyond. he got there like that.
Oh, shit. Which one is that? Who is that? Oh, Tips.
No,
coming soon.
We ain't giving stock tips.
No stock tips. That was just a plug. But hopefully.
But I did win in DraftKings, like the little fantasy baseball shit.
Okay, so we got to win. Ups up for that.
Yeah, I won a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good.
But the Space Force.
I'm not going to the Space Force.
Why wouldn't you want to go to the Space Force?
Bro, you got to think about it. How long does it take to get to space? You don't know. I don't know.
Bro, in order to defend America, Trump said we need to have a presence in space.
Nigga, no, we don't.
In order to defend this, how we gonna defend from the aliens if we don't got a Space Force? Do you fuck with the war?
Do you fuck with the war? What aliens have came and actually fucked with us?
Hey,
you gotta think about it.
This brings us all the way back to Real Spill episode number 1. When we talked about the Lil Dicky shit with the aliens, remember?
Oh, yeah.
This brings us all the way back. You see how shit come full circle 33 episodes later? 30 degrees. Crazy. That's 33 degrees of separation. Damn. That's bomb. That's hard. You know what that is? A 30 degrees separation? It's, I'm gonna fuck this all up and they gonna call me on it on air. But hey, fuck it. I'm gonna give it a shot. I believe that the 33 degrees of separation explains that, it's kind of like the everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody theory. Like you can give me 2 people in Hollywood and I can connect them by like one person. You know what I'm saying? They both went to high school with this person, or they both bought a car from this dealership. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so 33.
30 degree separation. I think that's what it means. I might have fucked it up. If I did, fuck it. Great episode title.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. Makes sense in my head.
Bro, how? Like how? Like you gotta think that's like who would want to be a Star Trooper?
Yo, he said, my nigga, bro, word for word, he said we gonna add a 6th branch of the military. It's gonna be the equivalent to the Air Force, the Space Force, separate, or he said equivalent but separate. So it's gonna be just like the Air Force, but it's gonna be called the Space Force. That nigga said equivalent but separate. To the Air Force, my nigga.
Bro,
the Space Force? That's crazy. Are they gonna get guns? That's what I want to know. Do they get guns?
And do their guns shoot out plasma? You remember Halo?
Do guns work in space? Because ain't no gravity. Can you get shot in space?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Leave that in the comments. Can you get shot in space?
That's a good... That's okay. I'm sorry. I just... like the Matrix and all that shit just came to mind. Like,
It just broke.
so nigga, they can
Space Force.
So I'll be like Neo, just up there dodging bullets.
Wait, hold up. And who are we? Excuse me. Who are we defending space from?
The aliens,
Or the Russians?
probably the Russians. We probably gonna have the first ever space war.
But no, low key, if we own space, do we own all the space or just the space above America?
Just the space that you're in. It's your space.
How much of my space is my space, and do you have your space? And is Tom there?
Nah, I don't think he probably is there though. Tom had the same profile picture the whole time.
Over the shoulder. Nigga had a cork board in the back and
Hey,
shit.
fuck Tom.
You don't fuck with Tom?
Nah,
He sold out, that's why. I fuck with Tom low key, man. He built my space up to what it was, nigga. They was like, yo, this shit is popping. Somebody offered us some cake for that shit. He was like, I'm out of here. I seen an article recently on what he's doing now. Tom is very into, ironically, Tom is extremely into photography. And all he does is travel all over the world with the millions of dollars he sold MySpace for and take pictures. Oh, shit. And he not in none of them.
Not in none of them motherfuckers.
That's Tom, man. See how shit come from 33 degrees of separation. Had the same profile picture, end up traveling the world taking pictures for millions.
That's
30
what you want to do with your life.
Space Force, man.
Space Force.
That's what I want to do with my life.
How long it take to get to space?
If I had to guess off the top of my head, I would say probably like 30 minutes. Not to get deep into space, but just in the space. I don't know. Because I think, how far up is space? How many miles is space up?
Nigga, I don't know.
Space can't be more than what?
Bro, when we looking up at the sky,
700 miles?
hell no.
1,000?
Hell no.
I don't know.
Mount Everest like 5,000.
That's feet.
What you was talking about?
Miles. How many miles? Because a mile is 5,000 something feet. So Mount Everest is like a mile high. So it can't be more than like 700 Mount Everest, this is, right? I might be fucking all this up. And please call me on my bullshit.
I don't know.
But
I ain't been to school in a long ass time.
yeah, I ain't worried about the distance between a mountain and the sky and forever. When the last time somebody asked you how long it take to get to space?
How high you be in the air when you on a plane?
About
We be
13
above.
about 13,000 feet in the air.
How many miles is that?
About 3.
What? 13,000. 13.
Yeah.
No, nigga, you just
if
said
a mile,
500 feet.
No, 5,000 feet is a mile. So 13,000 feet be about
it
3.
still wouldn't be that.
Yeah, well, about 3. 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. 13,000 feet in the air.
It's 500. Oh, 5,000, 10,000.
15,000.
Nah, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
That can't. 5,000 feet can't be in 1 mile.
Yeah. It's actually like 5,200 something feet. Or 300 something feet. We gonna look crazy. And niggas, like, nigga, we talked about it forever, and niggas is like, why ain't they just Google it? Could both But hold up, matter of fact, since we here, and we have technology at our whim.
Bro, this shit is mind blowing. What the fuck did I learn in school? What the fuck is wrong with this?
Maybe that's why we need a space force, because we don't know shit about space. I probably can't even
Bro,
qualify.
what is it to learn?
I probably can't even qualify.
We about to go in space and fuck with the aliens. Them niggas gonna fuck with us. We shouldn't go fuck with them. We gonna open fire and shit. It's gonna be that dumb motherfucker.
Space is 62 miles away. So how long you think it's take a rocket to travel 62 miles? Probably about 30 minutes, if that.
Nigga, I seen a movie. Fuck, what was that movie called?
Now, to get to the moon is a whole different story. It take a couple days to get to the moon.
A couple of days.
How long does it take? 3 days.
3 days.
Yo, perspective of time and space is just fucked up now. How long you thought it took?
Bro, I thought space-time moved faster.
Actually, I don't know the answer to that question. Hold up.
Then our time. What the fuck movie did I watch? God damn, what's the name of that movie?
Oh, man. So depending on our position and speed, time can appear to move faster or slower to us relative to others in a different part of space-time. And for astronauts,
it's called like space-time continuum or something.
Enter the space. That's like it means you get to age just a tiny bit slower than people on Earth. That's because the time dilated a tiny bit slower. It's not long. It's not like a difference.
Bro, I seen this movie where the nigga went to space. He came back. He was still young. His fucking daughter's old as hell.
No, you talk about The Martian.
No, it wasn't The Martian.
It was. Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. It didn't have Matt Damon.
It was that nigga.
It had. I think it had Matthew McConaughey.
And he was going through like the bookshelves and shit, all that weird shit.
No, that's not The Martian.
What movie is that?
Nigga, I've been trying to figure out.
I know what you talk about, but that was just a movie. That wasn't real.
Bro, nigga, I'm thinking that the shit that they talk about in space is really what be fucking happening. That's scientific facts.
Nah,
nigga, they get their information from scientists, then they make a movie. That's what I thought happened.
Niggas don't got lightsabers out there, G.
Bro,
well, they
that's
might.
Science fiction.
It's space.
What?
Nigga, the movie you talking about is science fiction.
No, it was just science.
Nah, it's science fiction.
Speaking of science, it's just fucking... Bro, it's... I actually got scared to talk about it on air. Have you ever heard of Scientology?
Yeah.
That shit was... I just watched a documentary on that shit.
Have you seen the South Park episode?
Uh-uh.
There's a South Park episode. How these niggas believe that like aliens came and put our bodies into, or they souls in the shit. Yeah, shit wild. Part. I don't mean disrespect nobody's religion.
I mean...
But...
I don't know.
So you're not doing the Space Force.
I'm not doing the Space Force.
I'm trying to join the Space Force.
You
but
think
it's been
LeBron,
a great...
if the Space Force have a team, you think LeBron will go to that team?
I think LeBron will go anywhere but Cleveland right now. There's two possibilities. Where do y'all think LeBron going? Where do you think LeBron going?
Where I think he's going, or where I want him to go.
Let's go. Where would you want him to go, and then where do you realistically think he's gonna go? Matter of fact, we could both say where we want him to go, and then we'll both say where we realistically think he's gonna go.
Well, I'm gonna say this: he made amends with Cleveland.
Oh, here you go.
Why can't he make amends with Miami?
How did he leave without amends? He brought them 2 championships.
Nigga, that was our championship formula. He came down there to learn how to win championships from Pat Riley, who's a part of the Miami Heat Association, president of basketball operations. Mobster Pat Riley. Pat Slipback Riley.
He came down there, he learned some lessons, but he also brought a lot of star power with him, a lot of production on the court.
He just brought one other nigga.
He brought a lot of production on the court, too.
He did.
Niggas gonna act
but
like
you
he
act
wasn't
like
shit.
Wade wasn't producing.
Wade was great.
Producing, too.
Wade was producing.
Like,
and
nigga.
Wade won one before LeBron got there. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
But so come back, LeBron.
Nah. You just want that. Yeah, I know that shit want. I could have figured that. That be your want.
Why can't he come back? Like, we ain't got the pieces.
That's cool, but what I want him to do is, at minimum, I want to see him in the West. At minimum. Because I feel like that erases the smudge on his, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you moved around, You know what I'm saying? You moved, you got you 2, you moved back, you got you 1, kind of made that amend up. But then you moved again outside of the Eastern Conference and proved that you're just a great basketball player. And you took another team to the finals again, 9th year in a row, win, lose, or draw. Nigga, I can operate anywhere in this fucking league, any coast in this motherfucking nation, and take a team to the NBA finals.
Can you win it?
I know that's the next thing, but can you get there?
Can you win it?
Who else has got there 8 years in a row?
Nobody.
Recently.
But even them 8 years in a row, it's people that got there and won more than him.
You're right. It's people that got there and won more than one.
So all that 8 years in a row, it's niggas
Check
in the
this
league
out.
with 8 had the best record.
If not to compare it to something else, but say like it's 30 other niggas and you one of 30 niggas and you gotta beat all these niggas up and you beat 28 other niggas up and you get beat up by the 29th other guy. You know what I'm saying? But you do that 8 days in a row and you always get to that 29th guy and you won 3 times, you beat him up. But just the last 4, you know what I'm saying? The last 4 or 4 to 5 now. Last 5?
He beat him up.
Not last
he beat
5
him
in a
up
row.
1 time, and the other 3 times he got beat up.
Yeah, well, we want to go with just this one. You know what I'm saying? But still, you still beat 20. He don't get no credit for beating them 27 other dudes up consistently.
No,
He tied, boss. He just fought through 20.
No, I'm gonna tell you why he don't get no credit.
Okay.
Cause it be the same motherfuckers that be saying LeBron don't have nobody on his team. Then when I say he play in the East, he play in a weaker conference or whenever somebody say that, they be like, oh, they NBA players. What the fuck is the niggas on LeBron team? They just not NBA players? He just picked these niggas up off the street, huh?
I feel you.
It's the double standard.
But even
part.
it's not a double standard. Even in the Eastern Conference, if the Eastern Conference is whether the Eastern Conference is weak or equal or strong, whatever, however you see it, they're still weak. They're on the lower tier. You know what I'm saying? If it's 30 teams, 15 here, 15 here, yeah, it may be whether they equal or not. If you in the lower 15, if you 14 or 13 without that star, you know what I'm saying? If LeBron didn't play on the Cavaliers this year, they had the same roster without LeBron. How far do you think what seed do you think they would have got?
I would have got like the 7th seed, 8th seed.
Do you think they would have got to the playoffs?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
they got scorers on their.
What 7 teams? You can't name 8 teams that would have had a better record than the Cavs without LeBron? I probably can't. I'm just asking.
No.
No, you don't think so?
I think that roster's not bad. You know what I'm saying? They would just ran their offense a different way. Like the niggas you put around LeBron, they're not catch and shoot players. The ball doesn't move in Cleveland. It stays still, and he dribbles. If he doesn't find nothing, he'll throw it to you with 2 to 1s. Niggas can't get a good shot off like that. Niggas don't have no rhythm.
But I mean, a lot of the times, what I observed, especially in this last series, is that when niggas had the opportunity to, they was missing shots. So now we down by 6, we down by 7. Y'all niggas, I didn't let y'all niggas shoot 3-4 times, nigga. I gotta keep us close.
But
so
you
I might
gotta
have to do 4 or 5 possessions in a
how
row.
many-
Because these niggas coming down hitting 3s every possession. And y'all missing shots. And they getting rebounds. And then hitting another 3. And then y'all, George Hill miss another fucking layup. J.R. Smith miss a mid-range. Kevin Love shoot a 3, it bounce off. Every time them niggas miss, these niggas hit a 3. So if I know I can get a 2 or know I can hold the clock down and then dish it out for a shot.
It was times in the game where these niggas was up double digits, is what I'm saying. And LeBron, he holds the ball. I don't know why he does that.
Because you want to know why? You want to know why the lead dwindled? Because them niggas they was up double digits, and then George Hill would miss the shot. Then Kevin Love would miss the shot. But in every time that them niggas miss a shot, Golden State was putting up a 3.
You gotta think of when they're getting that shot, is what I'm saying. They're having to shoot instead of move the ball around and run the offense. Make the defense move. If you just make one pass and they have to shoot, it's easy to rotate.
I don't agree with that. I feel like they do that. I feel like they move the ball early, and that's why they end up by 10.
No, they don't. They get the LeBron.
I feel like they move the ball early, and that's why they get up by 10. That's why they be always up double digits.
About early in the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
They be moving the ball, and then them niggas start missing shots, and LeBron starts doing exactly what you're saying.
No.
I don't feel like that's always the plan. I just feel like LeBron is like, I'm the best player. I got to make something shake. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they don't want us to be great. What is that? Oh, that's my fault. Oh, damn,
We back.
We back like we never left. But we know where we want him to go. I want him to go to the West. You want him to go to the Heat. Where do you think he's realistically going to go?
Depending on how many players the Lakers can get, I think the Lakers. But I really don't want. I don't see him playing in the West.
I would love that shit. Pause.
I don't know. He'll be out of place. You know what I'm saying?
I think it will kind of make the league a little bit weird.
He got a blueprint that is fucking up the East right now, and he can go to the finals for the ninth year in a row. Why would I go to the West and jeopardize that to put another tarnish or another mark on my legacy?
Yeah, because he go to the West and shit fall apart. Like when Melo went to OKC and with PG, it was supposed to be.
That was supposed to be the shit, but them niggas couldn't do shit.
And now PG on the way out. He made it apparent that was a pissed out. But so you think realistically, LA? Realistically,
yeah, if they can get,
he got a good relationship with Magic. Rumor has it his son's enrolled in the LA high schools already, or committed to one of the LA high schools.
But that's like a private school. It's like he gotta stay on campus.
Yeah. So it really don't make a difference whether he live there now. But he would like to be there to help his son develop. You know what I'm saying? Practice with him, keep him fresh, give him some knowledge, give him game.
He ain't gonna be there most of the time.
Because LeBron didn't have a dad in his life.
He didn't.
So being there, you know what I'm saying, close.
But yeah, being around his son, that would. But
in the summertime, you got your dad and your friends in the off season. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm still be traveling, training, or whatever like that. But when I'm home, you know.
Yeah. Or he could just be trying to put his son in the best position to succeed. They could have a bomb-ass team up there in the school he enrolled.
This your realistic. This your realistic choice. Don't poke holes in it.
I really don't know though. Like he could stay in Cleveland if the Cavs trade Kawhi to Cleveland. I mean, if the Spurs trade.
That's my realistic. Not necessarily the Kawhi trade, but my realistic. What I really think is gonna happen. I really think Cleveland's gonna get an asset and they're gonna secure LeBron. I believe. I even think LeBron is gonna commit early. You know what I'm saying? He might do a meeting or two, but I think he's even gonna commit early.
They already said he meeting with the Heat, so you know, Mobster Pat, Slick Back Pat.
It's not gonna happen, man.
It might.
It's not gonna happen.
It might. We could sign DeMarcus Cousins.
It would be lovely.
Trade Hassan Whiteside for CJ McCollum, a good shooter, and we out there, bro. Give Damian Lillard Whiteside. Fucking CJ McCollum on the Heat, DeMarcus Cousins, LeBron James, Goran Dragic. Nigga, we could trade Dragic and get another point guard. We could trade Dragic for Rozier.
I actually wouldn't mind if he went back to the Heat. I was cool being a Heat fan for a couple years, or for a few years, about 3.
It's a great fandom.
I was good. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? I felt all right. But yeah, that's my realistic. I really think he's gonna stay in Cleveland, man. I don't think it's gonna be. I think they're gonna work something out. They're gonna figure something out that works for LeBron, somebody to replace what they thought they was gonna get in Isaiah Thomas for Kyrie, or whatever you think about that trade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That nigga Isaiah Thomas faded into the.
Nah, but he started hooping when he was playing with the Lakers. He just had a hip injury, bro. It's hard to move after. We seen how them old people be moving when they get that hip surgery.
Yeah, man. But shit.
But another thing I want to talk about, I gotta go see Uncle Drew and The Incredibles 2.
When does Uncle Drew come out? Because I want to see that too.
In like July. Me and Santiago. No homo, Bob. We was going.
No, that's real. Because me, D, and was you with us when we went and seen the Dragon Ball Z shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went and seen the Dragon Ball Z shit. Boy, shit. What else we go see? Who was with us when we went and seen the Star Wars shit?
Star Wars, I ain't know.
No, you ain't even seen it. Somebody when we ain't seen the Star Wars shit. I don't know, man. But Real Spill Podcast, we miss y'all Real Spillers. But hey, niggas got anniversaries, Father's Days, holidays, families.
We have a life, but hey, we doing better. We're doing better.
We're doing a lot better. But I mean, you know, we have realistic reasons to be gone. But we back. More content coming this week. We see y'all later, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Real Spill Podcast. Nation. No, take that back. YouTube.com/Real Spill Nation. Instagram, Real Spill Nation. Real Spill Nation on Twitter. Real Spill Nation on Facebook. Musicbymoney.com/Real Spill. It's updated. There's some new stuff up there. Little buttons. Click on something. Subscribe. Follow. We follow y'all. Help us make the dreams come through. True. Help in real. We spill something.
It's real, we trust.
There we go. In Spill We Trust.
Lito De Niro.
Money Network, man. When you come to this podcast, make sure you got something real to sip on.
And don't spill it.
Real Spill Podcast and Spill We Trust. Holla at the team.
Scotty.
Damn, I done spilled my drink.